I'm running a bit late today. One last one to pack, and then I'm on the road. We're going to Geelong. I'm pumped. What do we got? There's actually, oh shit, 20 going out this morning. So yesterday, 20 sales, but absolutely pumped for today. Haven't been to Geelong in about 2 months, so hopefully there's some goodies out there. I'm gonna go drop these off and then go. So let's get into it, Coco. So we're starting the day here at Vinnie's, and I've found this little bad boy here that connects. Looks like I can get about 40 to 50 bucks out of my $8 purchase. So I grabbed it. Hopefully it's complete. Over to the Uniting Op shop here, 50 bucks for somebody's Year 12 graduation varsity jacket. That was yuck, but this isn't. Dickies, look at that. That is beautiful. And a little pile here. I'll show you this stuff at the end. Oh, I got a bit excited when I seen this pile, but nothing for me. Going the Catters in the finals. And there's no way I'm leaving Humphrey Big Bear here. $1, had to grab him. And there's a pile of clothes here, some really good stuff. I will show you this stuff at the end, but we went down the road to Lifeline and I got excited. But it was all SingStar, so it was no good to me at $5 each. Genuine gaming accessories, I love getting them. $5, you know, I'm getting 25 for a controller there, no worries. I did leave the other one there, but the Vivid, I'm not getting that for 50 bucks. If you watched my last video, you'd see a couple of record players I did get. And then I snuck out the back. Well, I don't know if I'm actually at the back, but there's a mannequin party. And then this is where things got very interesting. I'm sifting through the toy section, as I always do, looking for stuff for me challenge. And, well, I wasn't in much luck until I got to the expensive cupboard. So I've strolled into the Brotherhood, and I am absolutely shocked.
Just put him in.
Just put him in?
Yep.
Thank you. I can't believe that they've just put this out in box. Absolutely blown away, and for $40, the Attacking Martian was on the shelf. On the expensive shelf. Now, we started having a bit of a chat. The lady said, have we just given this away for a steal? Do you know anything about this? Now, me personally, no, I actually don't. I know it's worth a lot more than $40, and I basically said that to her. I'm pretty sure these are from the 60s, and it's going to be minimum $100, but I have no idea the actual value of it. They said they tried to do some research, and they come up with stuff all over the place. So they just went with the $40. She just put it on the shelf, and I was lucky enough to crawl in at that point in time and land the Attacking Martian. So he looks in really good condition too, which is, holy moly. My heart was racing. $40 for that. I'm absolutely blown away that I'm lucky enough to be the guy that got that. Now, where does this put me for the toy challenge? Now, I don't know how fast these bastards will sell. So I've got a lot to think about. I could potentially have a lot of money if he sells fast, but I don't know how quick these things sell. So some comps have sold in box for $700. It's probably the best thing that I've found all year in an op shop. $700 was the highest comp. That's absolutely amazing. That's if it was paid for, that's if it was authentic, that was on bids. I haven't actually looked at what's been listed. So, oh man, this is a fantastic piece. I'm absolutely stoked to get this Attacking Martian. This is a 60s GRAIL. Holy shit, this is a fantastic piece. And I'm absolutely blown away that I got that today and I could show you. But thank you very much to Righto, cockos. Time to stop slapping the bass and get back into it. Got this NFL jersey here for $3. Warner, never heard of him. It's a kiddies, but it should go okay. And in the cupboard here, I did find some UFC figures. I did want to grab them just because they were there.
The body. He got rocked.
All aboard the Mambo Express. Let's go back to the day in the car and have a chat. So I did see the Mambo graphic, and it was on a mannequin near the counter, so I thought, here we go, what do we got here? Before I realised it is one of the modern ones. I've seen a few of these pop up. I haven't actually purchased one, I haven't seen one in the wild, but I've seen other resellers have asked me about them, and they are a modern one, but they still actually go for okay money, so it's still a good buy, and $3 as well, which is a bonus. But, well, I still haven't found a Mambo allowed in the Thrift. I've owned about 3 or 4 that I've flipped, but never in the Thrift. So, still haven't. It's not allowed, but it's good to get. The other little goodies. And then the action figures as well. We've got Shogun, Toyo. They've had some crazy matches. They're just really cool pieces. They're not worth a whole lot, but I wasn't leaving them behind. I used to follow UFC pretty strongly. Not so much these days, because they don't have as good a people as what they did back in these days. Righto, shoe experts. Some motorbike boots here were comping out pre-owned around the 100 mark, but these were a bit filthy and they were $25. I did cart them around for a bit, but I left them behind due to the wear on them. What have you got them? So it's only 10 to 2, and you know, I've done most of the main ones I usually do. I've sort of been in and out pretty quick today. First few were dry as, not much getting around. I did skip a couple of the sort of ordinary ones. So I thought, bugger it, I'm going to keep going out to Drysdale, and if I get time, maybe even Port Arlington. So, you know, a couple hours to spare, because next week, there's an extra public holiday in Vic, which is a pain in the ass. Thursday, Fridays are my sourcing days. I go out thrifting on them days normally. Of late, anyway, it's not set in stone, but I've got other prior arrangements next week. So I won't get out thrifting next week, simply because of those public holidays. So, bugger it. We're going for a bit longer of a stretch. I'm going out Drysdale and Port Arlington. I'm coming at ya. I love finding these little hole-in-the-wall style op shops. They're always so cheap, and this one always is. There's even free stuff out the front. I didn't grab any of it. I left that there. All I actually did find was these little back whatever the hell you call them. They go pretty well. And there's a Salvo's right over the road. So I did fling me nose in there for a bit of a peek with the beak to see what we've got, and I have found an elephant. Yes, that's right. These Animal Planet elephants actually sell. I've sold a couple in the past. They go for about $30. They are slow, but definitely worth grabbing if you're willing to sell toys and stuff. There's also, on the theme of creatures, we've got the Dinotopia. I got that, and we've also got a couple of violins here. If you've been following my channel, you'd know I do love this sort of stuff, and I do sell a lot of musical instruments, but these ones at $50 a piece were cheap Chinese shit. So I did actually leave them behind. There was 2 there. I was not taking a punt on them. I probably only get $80, so it's not worth it. And just down the road here, this looks like a sheet that's been remade, but anyway. Yeah, got some of these. Is that for sale?
It is.
It's
got $30 on it.
Oh, $30, yeah.
I could do a couple of dollars less for this guy.
Yes.
Did with Nick.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Good for a little bit. Kids growing up a bit.
Yeah. No, I'll grab that too, please.
Big kids.
Big kids, yeah. Have fun with it.
They're just magic.
Yeah, no, I'll grab that. Bit of a gamble on the puppet show. I don't know. It's something a bit different, but anyway. All right, there's a couple more to go. Let's go. And managed to grab some Merrills here for $5. The hiking boot should get 50, 60 out of them. Might be a wet ride home, I think. It is going to get wet, but I'll tell you what, can't get as wet as I did when I found that little toy. So, hey boys, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, you're all wet and gross. Huh? quick recap of the day. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's not a whole lot of stuff, actually. It was actually down, but a couple of the items were pretty sweet, but it's reality of it. I want to show full transparency, everything that I purchased. Jeans, nothing crazy. Mostly cheap. I only got them because they're $1, Country Road. I don't love it. These are amazing. Love those. This is an experiment, they're motorbike jeans, so never had that before. The rest are pretty basic. The Levi's there I paid $10 for. Was probably the highest I paid for the day. The Super Dry at 4 is pretty good. Diesel at $4 is really good. Corfu is vintage. You know, Nina Pasadena. Ziggy I normally would not get, but these were only $1. They do sell for about 20 to 30. Experiment, you know, I don't pay too much for Gap. Vintage Riders, more Levi's and more Riders there. This I'm not really sure. It's probably nothing, but I just wanted to get it and double check it because some Supreme stuff does go pretty well, and it's made in the US. That's a kiddies one, nothing flash. There's probably 60, 70 in that. These are modern. I always grab accessories when cheap. I wouldn't have, this is like my 5th Furby. I don't think I showed her when I picked her up because I'm actually getting that for my sister. They wanted 20, so it probably wouldn't have been worth it at that price, but because she's getting it, she got it cheap. So that's not too bad. That's probably not even worth anything. I just had to get it because it's Humphrey. Probably 30 in that, 30 in that. They're not going to be too much. I paid like, they had 7 on them, but they gave them to me for $5 each. They're probably only worth the 15, 20 each. Loose, I think. That's a think. There's the banger. This thing, experiment. I'm not actually sure. I'll keep you posted what happens with this. Some of those books I don't know. And the SpongeBob's are only 50 cents each, so I always grab that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's about it. That's, oh, and they're modern ones. So I'll give those to the dogs, I reckon.
That's me out today, champions. Yesterday was such a fun day on the hunt. I'm very, very happy. The robot, absolutely stoked. I still am pretty confident that's my best find for the year. I tested it and it makes some noise, but it doesn't fully work properly. So I will not get that $700, but I still think I can get probably 3, 4. Let me know below, what do you think? What do you think I'll get for it? I'm going to put that in the toy challenge, $40 out of that piggy bank, and I will do an update on that challenge. So if you are enjoying the toy content, I've made a playlist where you can follow the whole process. And if you want to build a collection, you want to get into that sort of thing, flip your way to build something special, then this is how I'm doing it, and you know, maybe it can inspire you to do it too. So thank you very much for watching. If you do want to watch some of those videos, put them right here so you can check them out. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, man.